of the observable universe. Of the observable universe. How much do we not know? Within the universe, so of all the universe that we can observe, and I think that covers I think that covers in terms of horizon, not in terms of depth, because in any case, then the question would not be, not in terms of depth of knowledge, because in that case, then the question would be irrelevant. So in terms of the horizon, how far the universe extends, as far as we can observe the universe, of that much of the universe, we do not know 95%. So we can understand there is matter that exists, there is energy that exists, but we don't know what that matter is. We don't know how it functions. We don't know how we know how it affects us in many instances, but we don't know how it works. So we know 5%. And I tend to usually feel like that is a fact that should make every human being on earth slow down on their confidence levels. The belief you have in whatever it is that you believe in, the fact that we know so little of all that we can observe should make you slow down and say, maybe there are things that I don't know that I don't know, and so therefore might actually affect the things that I know in a way that I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. This is a question that I feel I would want to ask Neil deGrasse Tyson if I ever meet him, because there is this fact here, and then there is also the fact, there is something that he says, there is a theory that he has. I'm not very good at explaining these things. I suck at science. I enjoy science, but I suck at science. So I will read, but I may not be very good at explaining. But he says something to the effect that, what was that thing that he said? I have forgotten it now by explaining many other things. I've forgotten what it was. He was talking about what? So the question is, yes. So he believes, for instance, that the Big Bang Theory can never be disproved. So he says that there are bits of knowledge that cannot be disproved. You can only build upon them. And he has a way of explaining that. I'll find the episode and I'll share it maybe in the description. And he says you can only build upon certain theories. And I can't remember the rationale that he was using to make that argument. But what I usually wonder, and I would love to ask him this question, if I get the opportunity, I actually will. Given that there is so much that we don't know, is there not a chance of all that we believe exists, there is so much that we don't know even about that? Forget about that which we don't even know exists, because I am sure that there is that. Given that there is so much that we know so little of all that there exists, given that we know so little, how can you say that there are theories that will never be disproved? Because how do you know how what we don't know will affect what we already know? Because sometimes you're on the road and you're seeing water on the road. And if you're a child, you're a kid, you've not grown up and learned that there is something we call a mirage, refraction. I don't know if it's refraction of light. You will think that this is actual water until you actually move near, or until somebody actually explains to you that is what you call a mirage. Don't you think that there are things that we do not know? Actually, I think I'll just cut this bit. I'll put it somewhere on social media. And then when they are doing the Star Talk episodes where they ask questions, I'll send it in. Is there not a part of what we do not know that could come and disprove everything that we know? And should not that give us pause about the confidence we have in the things that we know?